Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results.
And you're trying to make it so that everything is actually relatively perfect. So you strike me as someone who's a bit, who's very interested in details, and you're trying to get that surgical precision sniper type thing, and you're doing it. Imagine being a sniper and trying to hit 12 targets all in sequence. Well, once that first shot goes off, everybody scrambles and it gets a lot harder. It looks great when you get there, and it looks great after the fact, but when that shot is fired, all hell breaks loose and it's really tough to hit your other targets. So you want to pin things down. You want to select your high value target and pin that down. You want to pin these things down so that your focus remains with staying in tune with the market and narrating the market to yourself and understanding, okay, if it gets to here, then I'm going to go this way. I would say use a fixed trading scheme. You having a 3-point stop and the market moves and you go break even +2, that move needs to be a pretty decent rotation.
I know.
Otherwise, you're chopping yourself to pieces. Great for your broker, not so great for you. So what you're doing is you're trying to be very protective of losses. And in my experience, in my opinion, that's just going to get you a lot more losses. That's all that does. And so what you want to do is be much more focused on, am I on the right side here? What's my risk? Like, what areas am I leaning against? You'll see when Tendix or I or others post, you're identifying where you might be wrong. Sometimes you get one ticked or whatever, and that's just part of the game. But you want to focus a lot more on that. Stay in the game versus, okay, I've got this scheme that moves and now I need to adjust to 5 points. That adjusting really happens before you even start, and it's a function of volatility and the fact that you could see the markets just, it's covering 10 points in one rotation a lot. Then you need to step back. But I think you're managing too many things, and that comes from having done this for 7 years. But you're still, it's going to be very tough to get past this point, I think, unless you really narrow down your focus. Just really get rid of errors, have a scheme.
If you've enjoyed this analogy, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified about each new Convergent Trading video.